Let's talk werewolves, specifically probably the two most iconic werewolf movies of all time, The Howling versus American Werewolf in London. So which one do you go with and why? I'm going to give you my opinion. Howling takes the cake for me. I'll tell you why. American Werewolf in London, first of all, I love both of these movies. They're both great movies. They both had great werewolves and transformations. But speaking on those points, I think The Howling did it that much better. The Howling transformation, the best werewolf transformation in my opinion. I love the way it was just so like creepy. You see the skin and flesh bubbling and they're having these spasms and everything. It looked really, really cool. It looked really like grotesque in some ways. And the way the face was stretching and all, that was awesome. And you hear the bones crunching. It just really hit differently than seeing like in American Werewolf in London, where he's more just like in pain while everything is stretching. In the Howling, it's like they did it at will, which was a point made in the Howling, which is another point that I liked about the Howling over American Werewolf in London, was that in American Werewolf in London, he has to wait for the full moon to turn into a werewolf, where in the Howling, they touch on the fact that according to legend and lore of werewolves, that's not true, that they actually can shift shape at any time at will. That's why they're called shapeshifters. And then just the design of the werewolves themselves. Right here, you got the Howling, which, again, in my opinion, just so much more sinister and creepy looking. And they looked more humanoid than the werewolf in American Werewolf in London did. Just my opinion. So it looked more like a shape shifting beast than just a person who just turned into a full on monster with a little semblance of like a human that was once his original form. So that's why, in my opinion, I give the Howling the edge over American Werewolf in London. What are your thoughts?